Hello friends and welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hi, how are you? My name is Eleftheria and today we are doing the daily UI challenge. We are on day 17 of 100 and for day 17 we have to do an email receipt. If you did watch my previous video about day 16, I did something really quickly and I have to admit it wasn't very fun. So this time I will do something simple, but I think that the result is going to be looking really good. So I've already have something in my mind and let's just start coding. I am using CodePen and in the description below you can find a link to my CodePen, so you will have all the code and everything else that you may need for this project. Okay, in the JavaScript part I don't have anything and we won't write anything, but now in the HTML I do have quite a few things. Today's theme is day 17, email received and blah blah blah. We already write the same things for today's theme, and then for the working area, which is our main part, is the place that we are going to write everything. Now for the CSS I have quite a few things: body, theme, working area, and a submit button and some palm trees, because we will see in a bit why we need this class. And again a hover and a link with just some color. So as for the CSS, you guys are ready if you just have these things. Now for the HTML, let's start typing, and the first thing that I'm going to need is a div. Okay, now inside this div I think that I want to have a layout. Okay, and it will be a row. And I also want to have a layout align, and this time is going to have a space around and center. Okay, so I want these things here just to lay out everything a little bit better, and in order to do so I'm also using MaterialUI, and these two things are from MaterialUI. Okay, now inside this div I'm going to write an h2 or a header 2, which will just say thank you for shopping the palm tree summer sale. I mean, we are talking about an email receipt and I didn't know what to do, so I went to my email and I saw the last receipt that I got, and it was something that I had bought online, and it wrote something like this. Of course it didn't write the palm tree, but it wrote the actual brand. But then in my mind, I don't know why, I had palm trees and beaches and you know, summery things. So I said, okay, what the heck, let's write something similar. Okay, that was a short story. Now let's keep going with our code. The next thing again that I want is to have another row, and this time we're going to change the things a little bit, because I want to have like a header one with style, color green, and summer sale, which is soaped, but I think that I'm also going to add a style here because this green doesn't look that good. So yeah, let's add our style background white, and now I already think that this is quite better. Now for the third time I'm going to copy this layout row and I'm going to have it here. Let's close that div, and I want quite a few things here, but again they are going to be simple things, so I think that with a paragraph I'm going to be done. So I have a paragraph: thank you for being part of our first summer sale, we hope you hold of everything you were after, still good questions, click below. So I'm having these paragraphs with the BR or the break line, so I want to change line here every time. Okay, and now I guess that we are cool with that as well. Let's go again to have another layout row. Okay, and this time we are going to have our button, and that's why you saw before that in the CSS I had a class named submit button, and it's because I want to have this color right here, and because I'm using an empty button, this has some default things, but I want to change them. So if you want to change something default from MaterialUI, then you have to use the important. If I don't use the important, then it will be white, because the default color for the buttons is white. Okay, and I think that by now you know the drill. One more time, I'm going to copy and paste the layout row. And this time I'm actually going to have not a space around, but a center. And you will see why in a bit. And also this time I'm going to add the class that again you saw before in the CSS, which is the palm tree. And then I'm going to add an image. I've already found an image in just over the internet that I like it, because it had to do with the palm trees, and I like this result that you have the button inside this clip right here, and that's why I have my CSS with the margin top -80, because if I didn't have that, then the image would be below the button, but I didn't want it to have it below, so I added it like that. Okay, so now the last thing that you want for this project is to add again another div layout row, and this time the layout align is center as it was here. And let's start typing quite a few things, but remember this is our last thing, so be patient. I'm going to add an ahref because I want to be clickable some things. Okay, and what else I want? Maybe some more information. Okay, so now we have need help and privacy policy, unsubscribe, update preferences, and also some more info. The last thing that I want to also close the header 5 is to add that part, which is something like an address, because every online shop has also a physical address. And I think that this is it. I don't think that an email receipt has something more, or at least in my case, the example that I had like nothing else. If you want anything to add, of course, feel free. If you want to comment something, then please do that. Your comments really help me. If you have any other idea, then you know what to do. Thank you very, very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and if you need anything, just open the description box and most probably you will find the information there, or else just leave a comment. Again, thank you very much. Have a great day, have a great coding session, and see you really soon. Bye!